Hello guys, welcome back to the news. I know that yes, Nigerians are still picking up the pieces left behind after the presidential election. And I can tell you that most people are angry and hurt the fact that their preferred candidates did not emerge as the winner of the presidential election. But I can tell you that Asiwaju Bola Tinubu has promised to serve Nigerians, and we are waiting to see the accomplishment. We are waiting to see what Tinubu has to offer to this great country and the people. But then Tinubu has, stretched out his hands of friendship even to other opposition candidates, to Atiku Abubakar, Rabiu Kwankwaso, and Peter Obi, as President Bola Tinubu prepares to announce members of his cabinet in a few weeks from now. And I can tell you that Tinubu's plan to include the opposition parties into his government have split the Labour Party. Guys, this is happening. Let's find out more as we hit the news. But if you're joining us for the first time, you're very much welcome. I sincerely appreciate your presence. Kindly subscribe and please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. President Tinubu prepares to announce members of his cabinet in a few weeks from now. The leadership of the Labour Party has been divided over the president's plan to appoint some members of the opposition camp into his government. This day gathered that the president has reserved key positions for the three main opposition parties: the People's Democratic Party, the Labour Party, and the NNPP, Rabiu Kwankwaso's party, for appointment to give them and their supporters a sense of belonging and to fulfill his promise. But in what seems to be a fresh battle for the soul of the Labour Party, both factions have taken their positions on the possibility to accept Tinubu's hand of followership. Speaking with This Day at the Weekend, the National Publicity Secretary of the Julius Abure-led NWC of the Labour Party said accepting Tinubu's hand of friendship would only amount to creating the party's mandate, which is currently being challenged in the courts. Obiora, while declaring that no member of the Obedient family would accept an offer he described as a Greek gift, said Tinubu's ideas were opposite of what Peter Obi and the Labour Party stood for. And no member of the Labour Party, by extension, the Obedient family, would want to work with this present government led by Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Why? Because we believe that we won the elections and we are in the courts presently to get our mandate back. So my country people, according to the Labour Party, they have said, well, even if Tinubu is offering his hands of friendship, we won't accept it because we strongly believe we are yet to retrieve our stolen mandate. The matter is still in court. We are still challenging the election process in court, and we have there is no need for us to accept the hands of friendship being stretched by Bola Ahmed Tinubu towards us. There is no need, because it is not possible for anybody from this side to think of accepting such an offer again. The man called Tinubu does not have any agenda for this nation. And you can see that he's 24 hours into government. He has literally pushed the people into a tremendous situation, and there is crisis everywhere, he said. But Dr. Abayomi Arabambi, the embattled National Publicity Secretary of the party, has said, there is nothing wrong with the offer made by Tinubu. If Tinubu's intentions are genuine, then we don't see anything wrong with this. Yes, Arabambi said even though the Labour Party was challenging the outcome of the February 25th presidential election in court, the peace and the unity of the country was sacrosanct and must be guarded by every means possible. So you see, the winner takes it all mentality among the political class has contributed largely to economic and political diversion, weakness in this country today. And I will say this time around, no voice should be left unheard, and no one should be left behind. No one should be a subject to any form of exclusion for democracy to be sustainable, I believe that there should be inclusion. And that is what Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu has promised. He said his government will include everyone. He's not going to leave anybody behind. Even the opposition political parties, his opponents, he said no. He will include everyone into his government because he believes he wants to do well for this country. And democracy is dependent on the participation and the representation of all citizens, no matter the group they belong to. And I'm sure that this is what Tinubu is out to achieve. He said, my country people, this is coming from, the Labour Party, Mr. Arabambi, the Labour Party fraction now, the Julius Abure fraction. They have said, since Tinubu has offered a hand of friendship, then we don't see any need for us declining his hands. We know his intentions are genuine. But then, other parts of the Labour Party are saying, no, we won't accept Tinubu's hand of friendship because we strongly believe that we will take our rightful mandate. We will retrieve our mandate in court. Una no say this Labour Party, they don't divide them into two. They get the Julius Abure fraction, they get another faction of the Labour Party. So they see everywhere does they very divided for this Labour Party. The Labour Party is no longer one. And most have alleged that the Julius Abure faction, they are moles planted by the All Progressive Congress in the Labour Party just to divide the party. So guys, what are your thoughts concerning this? I really want this country to move forward. We don't want any troubles. We don't want any katakata. We just want, Tinubu to offer his best. And I really hope he will do well for this country. That is what most people are hoping for. That is what most people are praying for. So my country people, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts concerning this in the comment section. Thank you. Bye for now.